Hi there, Virgo. Healing Grasshopper here to do your second week in February reading, the 8th to the 14th. Queen of Swords. Okay. Cutting out some bullshit, are we? Very Virgo. I don't have much to say about that yet. Let's see what the other cards say. Okay. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. This is moving towards joy, but it's like not so fast. Let's clean up first. Right. This is very much like in the kitchen where you're making multiple dishes and, you just made your main course or your roast or whatever it is. Um, and now you're gonna bake a cake. Yay. But let's clean up the all the pots and pans and dishes from making preparing the dinner first. Um, which is a really corny example. But how it applies to your life is there are obviously things, Virgo, um, that you that need your attention. Um, and for earth signs, we can be very focused on getting the task done and the next task that sometimes we can kind of ignore the things around us that need discarding. Um, which is more of a, it's like a tougher problem for the other earth signs. But not as much of a problem for you, Virgo. You guys are pretty meticulous. You guys, you don't like excess or inefficiency. Queen of Swords is very much that person that's like, oh, wait, this is not working. It needs fixing. Um, but specifically with things that need to be discarded, not necessarily fixed, but discarded. It does not serve me. It needs to go. Um, so there are some things that spirit, whatever it is in your life, I can't tell you what it is, Virgo, but you're going to, if you don't know now in the moment listening to this reading, then as the week progresses, it's going to come to you like, wait, do I really need this? Is this really working? This isn't working very well. And not only is it not working, but it's bringing nothing but toxicity and anxiety into my life. It's got to go. This can be anything from, a relationship to, I don't know, an old appliance. Who knows? Clutter in your home. It could be a whole lot of things that are getting in the way of your progress. Um, so Ace of Cups, of course, is the joy, the divine love, the things that fill your cup up, that you are moving towards. This is ours, yes? Any of these? None of them. Yeah, I didn't think so. The Fool. This is very much the same energy as the Knight of Swords. This is, happily moving towards something new. You're excited by it. You may not know exactly what it is or what the outcome is going to be, but you're not concerned with that. What you're concerned with is the bright, shiny, and new that you're being led towards, which is a good thing. The Eight of Cups. We'll see if that's really reversed in a moment. Three of Cups. Neither of them. Okay. See? Eight of Cups in the center of your reading. You've got the same message in the opening of your reading and in the focus of your reading, which is cutting out. This is cutting out what doesn't serve you. This is walking away from what doesn't serve you. So this can very much mean the Queen of Swords in calling something out, like a person, right? Catching them in a lie, calling out the lie, and then walking away from it. It's like, I am not going to entertain this or give it any more of my energy. I'm done. The Three of Cups is celebration, right? Here you have the Ace of Cups, the joy card, and then under it, you've got the moving towards something better in your life. Um, it's just as much moving towards something as it is walking away from something. And what are you walking towards? Celebration. Um, and this is very focused on other people, this Three of Cups, too. So we could very well be talking about up here, a relationship with people in your life that don't appreciate you, don't value you, um, don't understand you, are not vibrating on your same level. And here you are benefiting from your choice of walking away because as you walked away, you are like calibrating your vibration and setting the controls towards um, a higher dimension, a higher community of higher vibrational people, which fits in very well with what the metaphysical community has been talking about lately. Dolores Cannon's Earth shift that she's was talking about for many years before she died. The Earth shift that was coming, coming, coming. But now we're all talking about this. the preparation and the waiting is over, that the earth shift is actually here, and the higher vibrational people are making their way towards a new timeline, a higher dimension, right? That's what really looks like it's depicting here in your little microcosm. Wow. I know how to jump in cards. Reversed. Okay. Now, what would an ascension um, and timeline shift be without the devil? The devil's like, wait a minute, where are you going? You- Stay here in the toxicity and the mess and the resentment and the anger. You know, the devil here is very much reminding you that this movement here is up to you. You can move towards a higher vibration, or you can move towards a lower vibration, or choose to stay in the lower vibration from, whoever you're supposed to be cutting out of your life. Um, I'm not articulating this well, am I? This is talking about cutting out what doesn't serve you, which is things like low vibrational people in your life, right? And the devil, by the way, is under this card here. So you can stay in this dimension with this toxicity and the low vibration, or you can move on to higher vibrational timeline. Here's another ace. Ace of Cups, joy. Three of Cups, celebration, high vibrational celebration with others. Ace of Pentacles, opportunity for abundance. Beautiful. Hmm. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Really, it's not surprising because you have the devil here, right? The devil has shown up to foil your plans here. Five of Pentacles is the lack mentality card, the poverty consciousness card. There's no light in sight. The sky is falling and everything is bad type energy. Which of course is not true because they are in front of a church. There is sanctuary. This very much up here, if you really want to read far into this, represents God, the universe. This is about separating oneself from the one, the universe. Now you can feed into that separation, or you can look towards unity and higher vibration too. Unity with God, which is the last thing on earth the devil energy wants to allow, right? So this is the devil on your shoulder, your shadow side, that part of you that tells you that things are bad. Excuse me. Tell you that your efforts are not worth a damn. telling you that everything's bad and always will be bad, and that you shouldn't bother looking for anything better. That's what this is. This is a lie. The devil is a lie. Okay, let's have a clarity card for the our outcome. The high priestess, of course. Reversed. Reversed. Yeah. Well, I've chosen the back of my neck starting. Look, guys. What did I say about the separation from God? If you're cultivating a separation from God, it's like you are stifling your intuition. High Priestess is about intuition, connection with spirit. This is reversed. So this is lack of connection with spirit, Virgo. And let's not forget again, you are Virgo, you are an earth sign. Earth signs often need to be reminded that there's more to our lives than just the physical plane. Virgo, you can get very bogged down in the mundane and tasks and what you have to do next and chasing a coin. But which is nothing wrong with that. But if you are consumed by it, you can stifle your inner voice and your connection to spirit. So, what all of this is saying here, Virgo, is that there is low vibration in your life now, Virgo. Virgo, look around you that you are going to need to eliminate from your life, but outside of you, but also within, because there is some negative self talk that you've got here, as well as whatever garbage that you're receiving from others. So once you clean up both of those things, you're going to have a better outlook. You will be able to hear guidance from spirit better, and it'll lead you to a higher vibration because it's there waiting for you, Virgo. Okay? You are ascending. You are a light worker. Everyone who is attracted to this channel is a light worker. You are meant to ascend, but not only to ascend, but at some point when you are ready to be a beacon of light for others, to show them the way. You are a light worker, a way shower. But first, before you help others, you're going to need to put your own mask on, like in a plane. That's what you are doing right now. You are making sure that you've got a healthy chakras before you move on. I feel like my voice has changed because my mood has changed. It's like a feeling of calm that just washed over me. And that's what you need to head towards, Virgo. There's a lot of anger and frustration and anxiety and a whole lot of garbage that you're carrying with you right now, Virgo, that you've got to recognize needs to be surgically cut out of your life, so to speak, of course, right? You need to recognize those things that bring you all those low vibrational anxieties. And one by one, you need to walk away from them. Okay, Virgo, do we have advice cards? No. Just maybe one higher self card? No? Okay, Virgo. Um, Thank you to all of you who are subscribed. You helped me get to my milestone of 1,000 subscribers. Um, but we are continuing to grow. So every single subscriber counts. Even if you think you are subscribed, please check for me and see if you really are. If you're not subscribed, please do. It's a quick gesture, costs you nothing, and really does a lot to help me out. So thank you. Um, I answer every single comment. Tell me how this resonates. If you have questions, suggestions, anything you want to talk about, I'll be in the comment section to answer you um, with real answers, not just emojis. Okay? Talk to me. It makes my day to hear from you. Um, if you're really inclined to helping this channel, which you can also do, is go into the playlist section, choose a playlist, set it to autoplay, and have it on as background noise as you go about your daily tasks, um, or even while you're winding down at night and sleeping. Because watch hours are really what a small channel like mine needs to grow. So thank you. Don't forget the notification bell because there are a whole lot of videos coming soon. Okay? I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.